Book choices. Booksprouts has a thing called book choices that will help a club choose what they want to read next. One book choice equals one book. There isn't a limit on how many book choices you can have at any time. If you have a democratic book choice, then there are 3 phases: nominating, voting, and then reading. Let's run through how this works. We started a club's homepage. Now if you created the club, then you are also the club leader. Only club leaders can create a book choice. We're going to start off by clicking here. You get to this screen with a bunch of options. First off, you can make it democratic, where all the members in your club can nominate and vote. Or if you pick I decide, you as a leader pick a book right away. It's not very democratic, but it's fast and it's easy. If we go with the democratic way, then once you create a book choice, your club will have a certain number of days to nominate a book. You can adjust that time period using the nomination period field. Once the nomination period ends, your club will have a certain number of days to vote on what they would like to read. This field lets you adjust the number of days allowed for voting. Finally, this field lets you choose how many books each member can nominate. If you have just a few members in your club, you can increase this number so that you'll have a bigger list of books to vote on when the time comes. Once you're happy with all this, you can create the book choice. It begins right away, and your club members will each get an email telling them that they can begin to nominate the books. By the way, if you have, say, one day as your nomination period, then you would have the remainder of today plus all of tomorrow to nominate. Then tomorrow, around midnight, depending on where you live, the book choice will automatically close for nominations and open itself for voting. So let's nominate a book. The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. So you can see that the book that you nominated shows up here. As time passes, others in your club log in and nominate the books that they would like to read. 2 days later, we can see the other nominations here. Now it's time to vote. So here I will vote for this book. After the voting period is finished, Booksprouts will automatically tabulate the votes. Whichever book received the most becomes the book choice. The next day when you log in, you can see that the book you voted for, The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, is the book choice. You can click here to start discussing the book right away with your club. You can also find the book using Amazon, Abe Books, or the old-fashioned library. Once you're done reading the book, you as a club leader can archive it by clicking here. This will just move it to this section. You can still go back to discuss this book anytime. Well, that was book choices in a nutshell. If you still have questions, leave us some feedback on the site. Thanks for dropping by.